Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing kind of a review and testing of a Monvict Hot Glue Gun. Company contacted me and asked me if I wouldn't mind just reviewing their hot glue gun, and so they sent me one. I didn't pay for it, and I'm not being paid for this. This is just an honest review. And so first of all, let's get into the box here. And here's what you get when you purchase the glue gun. And this is a full-size hot glue gun. It's got two power high, high and a low melt. And here's what it looks like when it's in the box. And yes, I have been playing with it. And it comes with a detachable cord. It is not cordless. You do have to use it with the cord on, but you can pull the cord off when you're done with it and let it cool without having the cord in your way. It does come with its own glue sticks, and it comes with these little finger protectors and a little manual. And that's just a little piece of glue I clipped off so I could get it back in the box. Anyway, I thought that I would try and do, an application that we as card makers do, because, there's really not any point in reviewing a glue gun that doesn't have to do with the subject matter of what we normally do here. And normally we do not use hot glue guns, but you can, and I'm going to demonstrate that. And I thought that I would also demonstrate a side-by-side with my old AdTech glue gun that has the cord on it, and so it can't stand up by itself. You could, of course, put it in a stand. I mean, no problem. But let me go ahead and plug these both in and get them heating up here, and let's see what we can do. All right, so here's my old glue gun. It's had plenty of love. It's not like I don't use glue guns. I do. And then here is the Monvict Hot Glue Gun. It's model S807. And it comes with everything you see. And they said they'd give me a discount code, so we'll see. If they do, I put the discount code in the description box. Now you can see that this one that had to be standing down leaked out a bunch of glue globbers. Glue globbers. Say that 10 times fast. This one had just a little tiny bit of leakage, and to be honest with you, I let these heat for about 20 minutes because I got on the internet and forgot that I was heating them up. So they both are very hot. I'm going to put on these little finger protectors, and what I love about these is I've bought some before and my fingers wouldn't fit in them because I have big fingers. I'm a big girl. I used to be 6 foot tall. Anyway, let's get these guys on here. I think I'm 5'11" now because, old age shrinkage. And I'm going to put thumb, forefinger, and my other finger in case I need to do any rubbing with my right hand. And that's all I need. So what I did here was I cut up 2 identical cards to put together. And I pre-cut these. And I will speed through the production here with the comparison of the AdTech and the Monvict. So here's my AdTech, and I'm just gluing around the outside perimeter. And I'm going to stick it down to that piece of cardstock that I cut my shadow layer out of. Because, why not, right? Get double use out of my paper. So I got those glued down, and then I'll go ahead and do it with the Monvict Hot Glue Gun. And let's see if there's any difference here. Glue lays down about the same. It is very hot. And I'm going to go ahead and put some glue in the center because that way I don't have to do the other part of trying to glue the back pieces together there. It's already down. And the glue is very nice. It rolls right off. I didn't notice any major glue strings compared to the AdTech. So let's go ahead and complete putting this card together, and I'm going to be doing varying dimensions here. Again, they're identical. And I'll start with the love, and I do want that popped up just a little bit. So you see that I'm putting a pretty good bead on here, and I'm trying to you know, avoid as many glue strings as I can by doing that little swirly motion. And I'm just going to drop it and then just gently tap on it to get it to sit down. And it went down, you know, it went down fine. There's not really any wiggle room. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing with the Monvict glue gun. So far, not a big difference. They're both, you know, they're both fine. I think I like the Monvict glue better. You know, it's a little bit more movable. So I've got just a tiny bit of dimension on my love. And now I'm going to grab my hearts and I'm going to just kind of randomly put them on the card. And these are just cut from paper. And I colored them with the Distress Oxides. And I was going to make them into balloons, but the love word is so big, I just can't see doing it. But that would demonstrate, you know, putting string on something with hot glue, you know, which is, it's glued immediately versus trying to use your art glitter or your reptile adhesive or whatever, where you have to wait for it to dry and it doesn't like to stick to fabric, you know, like string and stuff like that. So I'm going to start with my AdTech gun and just put, you know, a bead of glue around. I do want some dimension. One thing I can say is I can kind of see the glue through the paper. And this is 120-pound cardstock, but it does fade out. It's because it's hot. So I have this laying down, and you can see I've got stringies that I'm fighting with already. So we'll go ahead and do with the Monvict glue gun. And same procedure. Do that little spinny thing, and I'm just going to drop that down and just give it a couple little taps. I'm not pushing down hard on it because I want that tiny bit of dimension. And I don't really have any stringies to worry about on that one, so I'm happy about that. And let's go back over to the one on the left, which uses my old AdTech glue gun. And I'm going to go ahead and glue all these little hearts down in their various places. Struggle with them a little bit, but that's typical. The point is to try and get it to lay on top of the other heart without actually smashing over it like you would with normal glue. So this is, you know, just another reason for a hot glue application. And it dries like now almost. And they are not moving on there. You also don't have to deal with the, you know, with little foam squares. It's a lot of work. I'm lazy. Go ahead and lay this heart down and try and just let it pop up and sit and not touch it. So it's got that little bit of dimension. And then I'll do the final heart on this one with my AdTech gun. And there's a string. And I'm just going to lay that one flat. So there's those hearts done, and they're dry. There's me picking off all the strings. I hate that. I really wish there was something that didn't make strings at all, but I really didn't have any issues with strings on this particular glue. And again, it has nothing to do with the glue gun, it's the glue itself. It's a good little glue gun. I like it. I can't complain. I do like the fact that I can unplug it from the back and let it cool here on my desk without a cord, you know, because it's the way that I function. I will accidentally drag that cord and drop it on the floor and get it dirty, and yeah, I'm just a messy crafter. This one I want to pop up pretty good, so I'm putting a pretty high pile of glue on there. And then I'll do this one. So again, I'm not paid in any way, but I did get this glue gun for free, just for testing it. So I thank you guys for, you know, hanging out with me while I do that. And I will leave a discount code on the description box below and the link to where you can get this gun if you want it. All in all, I prefer it over my AdTech gun. It's a good little glue gun, and the glue sticks are amazing. I love them. They're great. The Monvict is a little bit heavier, but it's got a much smoother trigger. we're good to go. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more from me, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you'd like to know the next time I upload a video.